A position that should be paid 50,000 naira for, you are paying 30 or 25,000 naira for it. I've received a lot of calls, questions, reports that most people have the problem of staff turnover. When I say staff turnover, repeatedly, employing staff, recruiting staff. Some people ask you, kedu ihe mere no ndo na-arụ m ọrụ a na-eji ha na-anọte aka ha kwụsị ọrụ? Gịnị mere ịkpọta mmadụ n'ọta anụ echi ọ kwụsị ọrụ? Gee ntị ọfụma, gụchaa ntị gị. One of the patterns you have to change is the staff recruitment process. Number one could be the process of recruitment. It might not be sound. The place you hire your staff from, the process of your hiring. If you jump the steps in recruitment processes, you will find it difficult. That is why some people consult us for retainership, where you hire from a company on retainership. The company stands as a guarantee to those staff they send to you. The headache will stop because the company is going to be extremely careful. On replacement, they will be there. Training, they will be there. Proper sourcing, they will be there. And what have you. But when you hire directly on outsource, send it is one of the problems you should take note of. 2, poor wage. The reason why most people don't last at their places of work is poor wage. Yes, somebody could pick your job because they are desperate, because they don't have alternative, because they are in dire need of that job at that moment. But at a point when they find out that the wage does not even solve their transportation need, they would be pushed to stop. You also know that what you are paying to that person is not commensurate to their needs. It is not commensurate to common need of every person in any society. Still, you hire the person. A position that should be paid 50,000 naira for, you are paying 30 or 25,000 naira for it. Thanking your God. That girl, 25,000. But you know that position is for 50,000 naira and you can pay it. It's not as though you are not making the money. Please get me right. You can pay that money, but because you know that you have the power to take advantage of that person by the virtue of unemployment in the society, abject poverty and penury in the society, you take advantage of that situation. You employ that person who is desperate, who doesn't have any means of survival. You now say, okay, come and work for me. When that person starts working and they're finding it difficult to manage the salary, they took it out of desperation, out of harsh condition, out of need and quest to make ends meet, to put food on their table, to feed their children. In the course of facing reality in that job, they will quit. So poor wage is one of the major factors. See, if you can pay well, please pay well. Don't even pay because Emeka is paying the same thing. Do you get my point? Good wage can retain your staff, forever. Yes, it doesn't mean the person cannot have another reason for quitting their jobs. No. But comparatively, staff who earn well last well. Number 3, poor working conditions. That's working condition we're talking about is in both environment, the conditions you give your staff. Ọtụtụ n'ime unu na-enye ndị mmadụ ọrụ, unu ewere ụfọdụ na-asị da agreement na eme nkwụsị ọrụ after 3 years, till after 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, ọ na-abịa ịgba boy. Is the person coming for apprenticeship? You are employing somebody who is to work as an employee, who earns salary on monthly basis. Still, you want the person to sign an agreement for 2-3 years. Hey, without knowing the treatment you're going to give him or her. How do you expect the person to tarry or last? No, let's be realistic here. In a way, Maronoro, a chocolate agreement, that is, go in the Yana, on your teen here. Makanecho, let them continue. Whether you're treating them or bad, because of what she signed or what he signed, he should not remain in that job. It is really not fair. I'm giving you secrets why people who, that is the turnover you're having in your office is happening. So don't take it for granted. If you are listening to me, you're an employer and you're not following these steps, you're not taking cognizance of these things, please begin to take cognizance of them. Begin to put attention. List them down. Number 4, the working time of your business. When do people resume work in your business? Are you the type that would want somebody to start work from 6 a.m. and go home by 9 p.m. or 10 p.m.? You employ someone, the time frame for your work is extreme. By let's just be on a frame of reality. Some Nabia 7 to 7, depending on the nature of that business. Some Nabia 6, yes. Only Nabia 6, 7 to 8. Rowara Goro, Okwano 5, 6 o'clock or senior an hour. Why would you expect somebody who started working since morning from 7 or 8 a.m., then the person will work 6 to 8. Some people will tell you once it is this time, you go. But once it's that time, you won't let that person go. These are things we see. I'm telling you from reality, from experience. So if your business is not doing well, if you're having staff turnover all the time, if you keep changing staff all the time, take this thing very serious. This is not a joke. This is very serious. Make this job easy. See, if you can adopt 30% of Oyibo standard, your business will do well. I didn't say 50. 30% of Oyibo standard. The time people come to your place of work, when they leave, be considerate about it. If your business demands that it closes at night, then break it into shift. Morning shift, evening shift. Do you get? Morning shift, evening shift. So that those who come in the morning will be happy. They are doing their job and they are going at the right time. When you see other businesses stand and flourish, you don't know the sacrifices the owners of those businesses render. Your behavior to your staff. How do you interrelate with your staff? We didn't say you should go and play with them. No. But don't stop treating your staff like piece of trash. They're all human beings. Some of us are too harsh that the people working for us cannot adapt to that, very coercive and toxic environment you have created for them. You back every minute you come in, everybody will be shivering as if a terrorist is around. You are the cause of it. When the person is working for you, the next plan is to leave after payment. Yes, we know we also have poor quality of staff these days. I am going to treat that in the next video. But let's face reality about reasons why you keep on having areas you should also look into. Being harsh to your staff can be a factor, and being merciless, insensitive. It is not every offense that you take too harsh on. Not every offense that you strike, okay? Next reason is lack of recognition or appreciation. Some of you don't have the quality of appreciation. When someone is working for you, try to tell the person, well done, you are doing well. Some of us are so unappreciative that we even look down on the effort someone is putting in your business. Ingratitude, lack of appreciation is one of the major spirit killing factors. When someone is working for you, you don't care, you don't even appreciate the person's effort, even when they use their own money to work for you, even when they use their own materials, because at times there are some level of business someone will be in. Materials to finish the work will not be there. They won't be waiting. A good staff will not be waiting for God to come back from trip before they finish the business. They will go straight using their other money, resources to finish that work for you. Some of us will come back as employers. We won't even ask them, where did you get this money? How did you finish this? How did you manage to get this thing done? Talk more of paying them back. Some of you would say, did I ask you to use your money? Is that not wickedness? Honestly, I'm not happy with some of us. You keep on chasing rats, whereas you don't want to block the hole where the mouse comes in from. One of the matters of staff turnover is delay in payment. Delay in what? Payment. Late payment, delay in payment. Some of us have the strategy of paying 15 days after, 1 month after. You don't want them to quit the job abruptly. Who told you? If you treat your staff well, whether you pay them 3 months advance, they will be there. If you treat them well with good working conditions, maintaining all this information I'm bringing out to you, they will be there. How would you pay someone very late? You want them to keep working for you. They will not work for you. Unnecessary what? Surcharges. We are not saying that surcharge is not good. Surcharging someone is not bad. But surcharge when every reasonable person will say this person deserves to be surcharged. Not someone came late just 5 minutes after 8. If the person is supposed to resume by 8, surcharge. 5 minutes. You didn't even know why the person came late. 5 minutes. Oh, Chineke nna. You surcharge on a slightest mistake. You have surcharged, and most of you surcharge dubiously, fraudulently. Something you surcharge, let's say 500 naira or 1,000 naira, you slash the salary into 2 or a fraction of it. Is that fair? And you want to have them last for you. You want to employ angels to work for you. You keep on blaming the agency that provides you staff, but the problem is from your body. When you follow my advice, strategize your business, do everything possible to ensure you carry your staff along. It will be like magic. When they see something going wrong in your business, they will tell you without you knowing. They will be your supervisors. Because you carry them along, you go out of your way to show them humanity, to show them support. The last but not the least is overlabor. What I mean by this is that a job for 3 persons, you leave 1 person doing it. You know it is for 4 or 3 persons. But because you don't want to pay, because you don't want to spend money, you leave 1 person doing that for you. That is why when you go to some establishments, you see 1 person attending to crowd. You must have had this experience I'm talking about. You go to a place where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubicles. 1 person or 2 people are doing the job of 6 persons, making the same gain, but the person, the owner of the business, doesn't want to spend on labor. And tomorrow you want them to last. Nemo that word no habit. You cannot give what you don't have. Do you understand? Thank you.
O metụtara gị, ọ ga-emetụta gị, metụta nwanne gị, metụta enyi gị, metụta ikwu, metụta ibe. Ma gwa onwe gị na-enye ọrụ, o nwere onye ị nwere o metụtara. Ọ bụrụ na ihe eziokwu dị n'ihe a m kwuru, if I'm saying the truth and it really affects what is contemporary in the society today, please share this video. Share it and share it. God bless you.